decision making will go from the use side. What are we doing here? Before that, we are standardizing our machine. Now, why I'm saying standardization machine, which is called calibration. Think about yourself. When you're in the morning, like now, your eyes are fresh, your mind are fresh. Go down the line. Friday evening, Friday afternoon, your eyes are tired. So even though it's in the same set of condition, but you're seeing the same fabric in different, right? Do you agree or? Yeah. Yeah. So same thing happens for machine. Machine gets tired. Machine gets, the more you use it, it's actually, even in the computer, you need to refresh it. It gets tired. So that's why if you want to get the identical value all the time, we are calibrating with the machine with some standard. Okay? And what is the standard? Basically 3 standards. One is black, one is white, and one is in between. And what is the significance of it? This is, you're seeing the holes. When you're putting here, and we're measuring, there's a light source, you're putting into here, which means black means all the lights are absorbed, theoretically at least. I mean, you can produce a product which can theoretically absorb, practically absorb anything, but theoretically, which means 0% light reflected. And the white means? 100%. 100%. Okay? And this is, green means in between something. So that's how you're telling the machine that this is the standard. Now you're going for, I'm calibrating it. Now you can measure things. And usually every 8 hours we calibrate the things. Or you can actually make it less, but usually not more than 8 hours. 4 to 8 hours is common, 8 hours is kind of industry norm, okay? Yeah. Now, how will we do it? Before that, you're seeing small hole. It's called SAV, small aperture view. Small aperture view. We have basically 3 different aperture. This is a small one. Yep. This is the ultra small one. And this is the ultra small one. And this is the large one. What could be the benefit in this one or this one? Just guess, common sense.
More light or stronger energy? Or?
No. Not in terms of, if you're putting sample here, so for example, if you're putting sample here, and if you're putting sample here, and if you're putting sample here, and then measuring it, what could be the benefit? Yes, not see more, because it will be all average, but here, so for example, you can pick very extreme color, which might not be the total picture of the fabric. Whereas here is bigger areas, which means it could give you the better result. But sometimes you have very small samples and you can't, go bigger ones. So it depends. All right. Now we'll be using the SAV. And we usually put in 2 folds in the 4 layers like this, and you can see if it is perfectly positioned from here. Do you want to look into that?
We got a red dot here.
Yeah, so which means that the fabric is perfectly positioned. All right. If you see light, that means that like this now.
Oh, right.
So now sorry. What do you see?
Nothing at all.
Sorry, that means now you see.
The hole. Yeah, they got a holes, a little.
That means that the fabric
places.
is. Do you want to see? What do you see? Yeah, fabric half, which means the fabric is not equally position. So the result you will be getting is. Yeah, covered. You want to see it or is it alright? That's fine. Okay, now let's go for the calibration thing. So this is the data color 2 class. The software spectrophotometry is from Data Color. Software is from Data Color as well. This is the American company and very famous one. This machine is kind of slow.
Very slow.
So that's why he is using that one. Taking ages, right?
There.
Now we're going for the calibration directly. Now here there are some options. One of the options is, you see, calibration time is 8 hours. You can change it to if you want to 6 hours. There is one UV filter, which means in the daylight there is UV. So if we want to include UV or not. If you want to include UV, it's 100% UV. If you don't, it's 0% UV. There is also aperture, it's small, large, and ultra small. So you use a small. And there is specular, include or exclude. You will learn it from, I don't know if you actually have a class on the spectrophotometer so far yet or not, but probably you'll understand in the class that there's, in the geometry of this machine, there is a small area which you could include the light, where it passes through the light, you could include it, exclude, and he will tell you about the significance, alright? Now let's talk about the calibration. So we put the one calibration and it says set black trap. Okay? Now it says face up forward. We are putting it. Ready. You're hearing the, which means the light is. Now it says set white tile. Set white tile. So it's green. And it says it's white tile.
No. I guess openness, which is a good thing.
It says here pass. Alright, so anything below 0.1 is good. Okay, so it's now you are ready to do your measurement. And it was. Do you want to try yourself or?
I will do.
So
Yeah, you can.
No, you do it. You do it. I do the taping.
the next thing will be too hard. So if you want to try it, you
Yeah.
can try it. No?
Just the calibration.
Yeah. Alright, you want to measure it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's for sure. Now it's not to measure it. Now it's because your calibration is already. So this is your batch, right? The standard is there. Say for example, I'm just putting in something else. It takes just one measurement, right? And we can go for. Usually we take 4 measurements so that the measure. We are changing the direction in different places to nullify the errors if there is any in the measurement. So 0.02 variation, which is very good. So we accept the data. You can cancel it or take it accept. Alright, this is not our standard, so I mean, it's giving you, DE, that is the variation that you are talking about. You are taking the decision pass fail, right? Here is basically decision based on instrumental value, but because our standard, we didn't measure the standard. That's why the data is giving is, it doesn't mean anything. Now, I guess we can actually, I don't know if we have standard here, big trip standard. Let's see if they put standard here. I'm not sure if we're showing that. Is it here? PPEB. I guess this could be the standard. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Is that the standard?
Let's see. I'm not sure because I didn't do it and